All right, hello everyone. Fernando Sandoval here, Remax All-Star Real Estate, Madera Beach, Florida. I'm going to make a video today to let you know what is that I do. What is it that I do when I receive an email from another agent, an agent I don't know. Usually, these are what I mean is marketing emails, not official correspondence, but marketing emails, property blast emails, new listing emails, that kind of thing. I know most agents probably delete the emails, unsubscribe, get angry, reply, whatever. I don't know why they do that. To me, I'm seeing an opportunity here to connect with someone who is obviously a real estate agent in this area, in production, and who has an active listing that maybe I have a buyer for, maybe I don't. So to me, I want to capture their information and I want to get them into my database so that the next time I have a listing that comes on the market, I can send the listing to them. Let me show you what I mean. So for example, I get this email from Berkshire Hathaway, Tom Buscemi, it says right here. That's the person that sent it to me. And it's from a service called propertyblasthomes.com. And so I'm likely getting this email. It's like a spam email. I must be on some kind of database for realtors in the Tampa Bay, Florida area. So propertyblast.com sends these emails out with a price improvement for a Brooksville 21-acre equestrian $425,000 listing. He's sending me the address, all that great information. So obviously, like I said before, a lot of agents are just going to unsubscribe or just hit the delete button. To me, I see an opportunity here. Okay, I don't have to do that. So to me, I see an opportunity here. So I'm going to take this person and I'm going to add them to my database. So the first thing I want to do is I want to make sure that this person is not in my database, right? So I look at the name, is Buscemi. So I type in Buscemi and it says no matches found. So that agent is not in our database. We actually don't have anyone by that name in our database. So what we're going to do is, and let me move myself out of the way here. I'm going to put myself over here somewhere. Okay. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take, and I've already checked that he's not in our database, and I'm going to click this plus button right here. Plus. Okay. And that gives me the window. Email right here. Okay. Okay. So now what I want to do is enter their name. So I'm going to put in Tom Buscemi, and I'm going to type in TBUSCEMI at BHHSFLPG.com. That's his email address. His phone number is his password, so it's 813-426-6758. This actually creates a username and password for our website for him to search for a property, but obviously he's not going to do that. So we're going to go ahead and copy and paste that. Now that we've picked up all the information about this person, probably no longer need. Okay. So we've got first name, last name, email address, password, which is the same as his mobile phone number. Now we get to status. There has to be a status. Okay, that's a required field in FirePoint. So for status, I put him in inactive. They're just an inactive lead. We're not going to actively market to this person or anything like that. Obviously, they're another agent. So inactive is where I put all my agents. Every single real estate agent goes inactive. So that's where it goes. Lead source is just agent. There's no lead source. I don't really care to track where I got this information from. Lead type is buyer, because they may be a buyer for one of our listings. That's one of the services I'm offering my sellers. Is I have an ever-growing database of real estate agents that I have either a relationship with, that I've met, or that we've emailed back and forth, or that they've sent me these marketing emails, or maybe we've done a deal together. Every real estate agent that I've done a deal with, I put them in my database. So that's what I do. And just for my own notes, I'll just say, I'm still on caps lock, send me a property blast email. Warnings is blank. Send welcome email with login information. I'm not going to do that. I don't want them to get an email saying welcome to our website, stpeakcommunity.com, and you're free to search properties for buyers. We don't want to do any of that. So we're just going to create the lead without sending any kind of email. So there's that. All right. So it's created the lead. I'm not going to create a task to get in touch with them, call them, none of that. We're not going to do that. So now there's the name. There's the source, lead source. There's the status of the source, phone number. And now you'll notice this envelope here on the left is gray, and it says email address has not been verified. That means we don't know if that email address is good or not, but we're going to find out in just 1 minute. So one of the things we do need to do is add a tag. Whenever I want to send a mass email, I determine who's going to be in that mass email based on the tags. So if you go back to this property is in Brooksville, Florida. Brooksville, Florida it's near Tampa Bay. It's not exactly, it's kind of far. Let's see. I guess I should have looked that up before I started making videos. So where exactly is Brooksville? So from where I stand, it's about 30 miles from here. So it's certainly within my service area. So this person is definitely within my service area. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a tag, add tag. I'm going to type in REAL, and I'm going to select Realtor in Florida, which applies. I'm going to add a second tag, which is REAL, Realtor Tampa Bay. I would consider that Tampa Bay. I know it's 38 miles away, but it's still pretty good. So now we've got the right tags in there. So next time we want to send out a property blast email, we know that he's going to be part of that email blast. Now what I'd like to do is I'd like to make sure that email's good. So I'm going to go to email, and it creates a new email. I don't have a template. I don't have a template for this, but I think I'm going to create one after this. But so here we go. So I'm going to say, hello Tom, thanks for the property blast email with your property. Now he's probably going to be wondering what property is that. So I'm going to come over here, and I need this address right here. I'm going to take this address, and on some of these emails you can copy and paste the address, right? I should be able to copy and paste, but in this particular email that doesn't work. For some reason it's sending me to the actual website. Probably clever on his part, but that's okay. We can type. So I'm in the subject line, I'm going to put in 1040 Colbreth Road, Brooksville, Florida 34602. The reason why I do that is because when Tom gets this email in his inbox, the first thing he's going to see is the subject line, and the subject line is going to say 1040 Colbreth Road, which he will immediately recognize as his listing. So he will see that and say, okay, this is something having to do with my listing, and it is. I'm letting him know, thanks for the property blast email with your home in Brooksville. I'll say I just checked and I don't currently have a buyer for this property, but I will keep it in mind. Could you please do me a favor and check my listings to see if any of your buyers might be interested in it? I love to, whoops, I can never spell that right, can I? All right, so basically this is what I've done. I said I've thanked him for the email. I have put in information here that assures him that I'm not a robot, I'm a person. I let him know that I gave him the courtesy of checking to see if I had a buyer for a $425,000 property in Brooksville, which I do not. I happen to know that. I'm asking him to please go to my website and check my listings, and I'm going to make it real easy for him. What I'm going to do is I'm going to put the cursor right here. I'm going to click this button right here that says Insert Image, and I happen to have a canned image. Where is it? Right here on my desktop. So I'm going to move this image from my desktop. I'm going to drop it in here. There you go. Okay. All right. This is a canned image that I just put in there. I'm going to align it left. It goes this way. There you go. Align it left. And then I am going to go to my website. So let me show you where that is. stpcommunity.com. Sorry, I guess I keep clicking on the email trying to close it, and instead it's sending me to the property website. Okay. It's going to say you've gotten 6 clicks to your email. Hysterical. Okay. So there's our website, stpcommunity.com. This is our search website for anyone wanting to find any properties in the Tampa Bay area. Feel free to use it yourself anytime. Absolutely free, no obligation, no cost. And then I'm going to go to our homes. You see our homes right here? What I'm trying to do is sweep that URL. So now I've got the URL up here in the top left. So I'm going to click once here. That highlights the whole bar. I'm going to do Control C for copy, right? Or I think you can also do right click copy. All right. And what you see is this is the page that contains my listings, all my listings that are available for sale right now. There is a map view. And there is also a like a tile view, I guess is what you would call it, or property view. So you can see all my listings right there. I'm going to go back to the email I was writing, and I'm going to click on the photograph once on left, and then I'm going to click on this Insert Link. So I'm going to click Insert Link, and it pulls up this window. I'm going to paste the URL. See that? So it's www.stpcommunity.com/ourhomes. I'm going to click Open in New Tab. So that opens a new tab if they do click on it. I'm going to click Insert. And basically what that does is that creates the ability to have the receiver of this email just click on the photo and it sends them to our website. As an option is to make it idiot-proof. I'm going to say, or you may cut and paste this URL. Also in case they don't trust me, like, oh, I don't want to click on some photo. And then there you go. My email, of course, has all my contact information, which is, it has my name, it has my broker license number, it has links to our website and do all kinds of other stuff. So that's all great. We verified we got the correct person we're sending it to. We've got his own property in the subject line. We've got, hello Tom, thank you for sending me your property. I don't have a buyer. Can you please do me a favor and check my listings? Blah, blah, blah. I'm gonna hit send. It's ready to send. Proofread, everything's correct, ready to go. Send it. Off it goes. Okay, so now this person is not only receiving an email from me, hopefully they'll click on our homes, they'll look at our homes, they'll come to our website, which actually helps our SEO, because now someone from Brooksville is landing on our website, looking at the listings. We're also getting more exposure on this link, our homes. Maybe he has somebody that's looking for a condo in St. Pete. Wouldn't that be great? And so there's that. Okay, so now the email should have been sent, and now let's see if it was good or not, or if it bounced. Okay, you notice I hit the refresh button right here. Now this green check mark indicates that the email address has been verified, and so it's a good email address. We're good to go, and that's it. So the next time I get another listing, I'm going to send an email saying, new listing, please come and check it out. I'm going to either send them back to this page, or if I really need them to, or if I prefer, I could also have the option of saying, you know what, I want to send you to that particular listing. So for example, I could send them to this condo in Landmark on Palm Harbor. I could take this URL, I could copy it, and I could send another email with a photo in it and with that link and say, if you know somebody who's looking for a condo in Palm Harbor, click on the photo, it'll send you to the listing. So I hope that was useful and helpful for you. Now you know what to do with emails that real estate agents send you when you are a real estate agent as well. Get them into your database, catalog them, start building that relationship with them. It's very rare that I'll get someone to unsubscribe, but that's kind of seems hypocritical, right? You sent me a property blast email. I should have the right to send you my listings as well, and maybe you will have a buyer for me. So if you have any questions, go to our website, stpetecommunity.com. You can click agents and then get a hold of me through there. All right, thank you. Bye.